There's your girl over there.
What's up, Deadheads? Welcome to Dead Guys Talking. I am Johnny Walker.
I'm Dead Guy Ty, and this is part 2 of this week's episode.
Alright, sir. So this is usually the portion where we dive into our character spotlight of the week. And this week, I think our character, although not really a character, is we're just going to really heavily focus on Season 7B. So, Season 7, Episode 7? 6? 8? 8, I think. I think it's 8. 9? 9.
Because there's 16 episodes.
I know it's called A Rock in the Road. Not Rocky Road, but A Rock in the Road.
In the road.
So yeah, we've seen a couple. I've seen a couple of spoiler pictures.
Yeah.
A couple of, and then the trailer. So what do you think?
Well, I definitely think it's going to lead into the all-out war. I think we're going to start out a little slow. Mm-hmm. But it's quickly going to gain momentum. I think we're going to meet the junkyard.
The junkyard kids, yeah.
The cabbage.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's a lot of different names floating around.
Right. Garbage pail kids or whatever.
Garbage pail kids, the junkyard group. Whatever it is, it's supposed to be some group that that lives in a junkyard. Mm-hmm. They make things out of scrap metal, that kind of thing.
I know they made that weird looking zombie.
Yeah, there's speculation of them making that zombie.
Right.
There's those the hot topics are you got the junkyard group. You got Boots. Yeah. Which is, in my opinion, that's a member of the junkyard group.
Yeah, I think it's probably some scout or some probably whatever Aaron or Jesus was.
Right.
Some kind of scout, some kind of either recruiting or just a scout, just trying to see if they're friend or foe or whatever.
Right, which is also a big question.
Yeah.
Are they friend or are they foe? If they're friend, yeah, I think they're like an Aaron.
Right.
If they're foe, then I don't know, maybe like a scout in another way.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, since it's Morales.
You said it's so matter of fact.
I'm like, oh, really? Hold on. Is it really? Is that confirmed? Can we fact check?
I really don't think it's going to be Morales, but that's also a theory going around. That's Morales, who is a member of the junkyard group. I've heard the theory that it's him, his family died, he's living with this traveling junkyard, the junkyard group.
Right.
I don't think it's Morales.
Freaking Morales. Maybe the tank spiky, the porcupine zombies Morales.
Maybe.
I would be more happy with that. And then Rick's gonna know somehow.
Right? He's
like, oh shit.
Morales.
Yeah. Morales used to move like that.
Morales.
Morals.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
But the pictures were pretty cool. They had it was some off focus. There's one with a bloody handprint on the wall, but it looked like there was a baby crib in the background, so that looks like it could be Rick's room, or Judith's room. So again, maybe.
Then there was some pictures that hinted towards some sort of a carnival setting, like some rubber ducks.
Oh yeah. That could be part of the junk place too. I don't know though.
Yeah. So who knows? I mean, there's a lot of different directions that they could start the 7B out at. But either way, I think we're in for some action.
Yeah.
Season 7A was kind of slow. A lot of people kind of started losing interest.
Yeah.
Once again, I'm not one of those, but I think we're due for some action, and I'm looking forward to it.
I agree. Season 7A had some great moments. Some of the best moments, I would argue, of the series, but some real stinkers as well. Namely,
your favorite episode.
There's a goddamn swear. My PPP episode. Anyway, yeah. God. But man, I still can't get over the end of that episode. I'm sorry.
Swear?
Yes. Of the stupid fake out with Heath. It was some
lady,
tall woman. I was like, what? If I was the guy that played Heath, I would be offended.
Right? It was pretty corny.
Such a lady.
But I mean, they've got to do what they've got to do.
They're like, he's got lady hair. They would never believe it was another man.
Completely throw him
Yeah.
off. You're not going to see a lady. They're going to be so shocked. It's a dreaded man.
Oh,
no, it's not.
Man. It would have been funny if it was still the actor, but just in a dress. Then I would have totally changed
No
my
glasses.
Yeah, no glasses.
Because, you know, Superman, Clark Kent.
Right.
You can't tell the difference.
Oh man, second time. Oh snap.
Oh.
Yeah, but there was some other interesting pictures. I know Ronnie Hayes, and we'll talk more about him later. Make a Path Presents, excellent Walking Dead channel, but he had on one of his thumbnails a picture of, it was like that burnt walker, or the burnt skeleton on the ground. Did you see that picture? Mm-hmm. And it said Morales on his thumbnail.
Oh, really?
I was cracking up. I'm like, man, got there. But, there's that. It looks like they're burying something. Could be guns or...
Yeah.
I really enjoyed the pictures. And then, plus the opening scene, it shows that they're all kind of confronting douchebag. What's his name? Gregory, yeah. Yeah, so that they're gonna have that out.
Yeah, that'll be interesting. That's probably will be towards the beginning of the first episode of season 7B.
Yeah,
that's my
the confrontation, and then there's that weird picture in rumors swirling around that there's something more to do with Enid. Did you hear anything about that?
That she's a spy for the Saviors.
Something like that. Yeah.
You know what? That's actually that rumor's been floating around for. That she was a spy for the Wolves,
mm-hmm.
and then it led into her being a spy for the Savior. So it's been a few seasons now
that she's
been suspected of being a spy, and I think it's partially because she would always sneak over the wall by herself.
Sure. Okay, yeah, she has that kind of scout.
And then when she comes around, it seems that it's always followed up kind of by either the Wolves or then the Saviors.
Yeah.
So personally, I don't think it's true.
Yeah.
I don't think Coral
would
have gotten away with, machine gunning a couple of Saviors.
Right. Yeah.
I think they would have known somehow. I guess I don't know because they don't have cell phones.
Right.
Hey, Carl's in the back. But I don't think that's the case.
I think it would not. I don't think I'd react very well to it, just because it's just like, or if they threw something, because Enid's a completely non-comic book character.
Right.
She kind of took. Go ahead.
No, go for it.
Oh, she took like the Sophia persona.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah.
And it's just like so yeah, they could do some original stuff, but if they're like, this is Negan's niece or something, I'm gonna be like, table flip them out.
Right.
What the fuck?
Yeah, but there also are rumors that a main character, or somewhat main character,
mm-hmm.
is going to betray the group.
One by Lenny James,
Lenny
right?
James,
yeah,
made
Mr. Morgan.
That comment, who plays Morgan.
Mm-hmm.
But I just don't think it's. I don't think it's Enid. I think it's Morgan. Honestly.
Really? Wow.
Either, I don't know. I can't think of anyone else who's going to betray the group. And Morgan has just been such, wishy-washy and locking up the wolf,
mm-hmm.
the leader of the wolves.
Sure. Yeah.
I don't know, man. I used to really, really like him before he came back.
Okay.
He came back, and I don't know. Just something about him. It's just hard for me to trust him.
Right. Yeah, and I think he's definitely on borrowed time. So we'll talk a little bit about comic spoilers. You're caught up at this point, right?
I'm caught up to the Walking Bread.
Yeah. That's what I mean. So, that's what we base our comics on anyway. We don't really.
That is the comic storyline to me. But whatever the Walking Bread is at, that's where I'm
absolutely, and as you should be, because you need to be watching that all the time when you're not watching this show.
Right.
But so like I think at this point Morgan's he's getting into that Abraham territory at this point where he's on borrowed time in the comic book because he met his demise during No Way Out.
Oh yeah, on the comic.
Yeah. So and I think he did what he was supposed to do. He built the jail cell, which I don't think you know about.
No, but I've heard that it's going to play a big role down the road.
Yes. And once he did that, and then they referenced it in season 7A, the finale, where Michonne and Rick had that moment in the jail, if you remember.
Yeah, at the end of the. Yeah.
So they're like, remember, this exists. We're gonna use this later.
Yeah, and I've heard of how that's going to play its part, but I don't know how much you want to spoil it since we're not there.
Yeah, we're not. Yeah, we'll go off just up to Walking Bread kind of thing. But
so if you want to know, stay tuned to The Walking Bread.
Yes, and it's it's getting to crunch time. We'll talk about that later. But yeah, so what other pictures? The Enid. Well, but okay, so it did the whole thing. But then, did you see the picture where they're all standing around in whatever the sanctuary's, I guess, town hall, wherever Gregory resides?
The sanctuary. Hilltop.
I'm sorry, the hilltop.
Yeah.
Does it have a name? I don't remember.
In their City Hall building?
Yeah.
I don't know if it has a name, but it's basically the City Hall building, or the Hilltop's White House.
Yeah, exactly. It's the they're like in that atrium, and it has all of the group like semicircle, and they're all staring at Enid. That's why I think it's like slam dunk. She's up to some shit.
I think the picture is deceiving, whether it was done on purpose or not. I think it's deceiving. I don't know. I could be completely off base. I just don't see.
You think it's too obvious?
Well, not even that. It's just I don't see it happening. I think they've built Enid up to where she's at, her relationship with Carl. But who knows? That could be part of the progression of Carl is getting burnt by, one of the few people that he actually lets in.
Sure.
And, his first kiss,
Yeah.
So who knows? But I don't know. I just don't see it.
Yeah. I mean, it'd be a shame because she is one fantastic rollerblader.
This is true.
Yeah. All right. So, any other predictions or pictures or anything you wanted to mention? I did like. I will say I did like the. It's that one shot. I believe it's Rick, Michonne. I believe Aaron's there. It might be Jesus and then Rosita, and they're all just kind of going through the tall grass.
Yeah.
And Rick's got the python out.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
Alex.
That shot, and there's another shot where they're in Alexandria, walking away from the gate, but like inside.
Oh
and
yeah.
It's most of. I don't remember exactly who it is. I know Rick's there, Michonne, Aaron. I don't remember who's all there, but it's just a badass picture. They're
right.
All just walking like they mean business.
Yeah. I think they did the whole Rise Up poster with that. That also. I love this campaign.
Oh,
I love
absolutely.
the color scheme. It's cool.
I love the Rise Up.
Yeah.
The whole mentality of it.
Yeah.
I mean, and they built 7A up to that. And, you said that there was some of your favorite scenes of the entire season. The last scene of 7A might be my favorite scene of the entire series.
Amen, brother.
And then the whole just Rise Up after it. It's like, let's do this.
Yeah, I tend to be more of like the optimistic moments. So like a lot of people's favorite scene of all time was the entire thing of No Way Out. Just how that worked, like so close to the comic book, and the very end was so powerful when they all went out and Rick just said "fuck it" and he just started mowing things down, and just the shot of all the Alexandrians and all the cast members, just with the black background.
Right, and just their face.
Oh man,
chopping.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's probably one of my, if not favorite, but this was another close one.
Absolutely.
The end of 7A was absolutely phenomenal.
Absolutely.
How about that?
At the feel goods.
Tugged at the heartstrings.
Warm and fuzzy inside. Just
and
like,
not just
going.
Nice segue. This is treating me nice. Let me just tell you what.
And what about that Super Bowl commercial? The Lucille Super Bowl commercial?
I've been drowning too long to believe that the tide's going to turn.
Oh, dude.
I failed. Why don't you tell the good folks about it? Why don't you tell me about it?
I've never been so disappointed in my life.
I only got to. I was at. Okay, hold on. Before you revoke my man card.
I had to work. I had to sleep before work, and I did put on the last quarter of the Super Bowl. Bullshit. No drinks for me, thanks. Bullshit.
Which was.
Actually, that was the football game.
That was the football game. It was so funny because everyone was like, "Oh my God, are you seeing this?" And I walked in the building. I'm like, "Oh wow, Falcons are a big." Sorry, we're gonna do a little Super Bowl review.
Spoiler alert!
Yeah.
If you haven't watched the Super Bowl,
then
it's less than 7 days, so I guess we have to do that.
Yeah, it was fantastic. But I walked into the building and everyone's like yelling at me, just like, "Oh my God, this is like the Patriots are getting killed." And I looked at the score. I'm like, I still don't see it. And I sat down and everyone's like, "Oh my God, the Patriots are gonna lose." I'm like, "It's Tom Brady."
Really?
It's the NFC South. This is what the Panthers did to them twice.
Yeah, but when it was like 28-3,
I
I'm
know.
like, lights out. Like
The
it's
party's over.
Yeah, it's done.
Listen, my Chargers beat the Falcons in the regular season at Atlanta. There was no way the Patriots are losing.
No way. The Falcons were hot all season. I said it since like the third week. It was either going to be them or Dallas in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, well, Dallas would have put up a better fight, but it was still young pups.
That's what I'm saying.
No.
Yeah, they're young, and you got Matty Ice. who's,
Matty, fucking
you know,
nice, man.
ridiculous.
But I mean, rename the Lombardi Trophy at this point.
No, yeah, it's.
I mean,
But here's okay. I know we're getting a little.
sorry guys.
You guys don't like sports. Just
They're all-
ignore this. But okay, you've got, Coach Belichick.
Yeah,
You've got Tom Brady.
yeah,
Okay.
and no one else.
Very, 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 very arguable. The best coach ever. The best quarterback.
There's no
ever.
argument.
Okay. Well, here's my argument.
Okay.
How would they be without each other? How would Brady be? How good and successful would Brady be without Belichick? And how good would Belichick be without Brady? And how good would they be if they didn't cheat? Sorry, I had to go there.
Nice. Very good. Very nice. All right. Well, that's a topic for maybe when the camera goes
Maybe another
off.
show.
But yeah, maybe we'll start reviewing. Why are we reviewing this? Ooh.
Sorry, got a little off topic.
Oh, this is actually great. I have a chat room up, and they were asking us questions. Maybe that's something that we could do for a later show.
Yeah.
Have the chat up and then read it out there.
Absolutely.
Look at that! Look at what you were a part of.
Right?
You're a part of history. That's amazing. All right. Well, fucking hey, man. We'll do that later. I've said the F word 8 times already.
Damn it.
That's okay.
That's all right. There's some of these
Yeah.
whatever that Irish guy's name is, just
Oh
says
yeah. Oh.
every other word.
Irish guy. PewDiePie.
No.
Oh.
The other guy, his buddy, I think.
Oh.
Jacksepticeye or Septiceye? Jacksepticeye?
I don't know.
I don't know. He says the F word every other.
Well,
The kids love him.
and we might as well. Kids love him.
Just
That
saying.
was great. Might as well warm up because Walking Bread guys already said we're sorry. We're just every other word.
Nice.
Hey,
I don't mind, but
I don't either.
It's your world.
kids are asleep, and let's open it up. Okay,
So, anyways, commercial.
commercial.
That's how it
Oh
started.
yeah. Oh man, we got really off track from the commercial.
Super Bowl commercial. Well, there was actually two. There was a trailer type commercial, and there was just a commercial where just a football field, just a football sitting on a football field, and then you see Lucille just flatten the football.
What?
And it says Super Bowl's over, Walking Dead returns, or something along those lines.
Nice.
I may have that part wrong, but it just short. Just
Wow.
Lucille smashes the football.
That's
it's
cool.
Awesome.
That's cool.
You're gonna have to.
Wasn't it
check
like
out.
Super Bowl's over, Sundays ours, or something? Or
Yeah, something along those lines. I don't.
I think I
remember
heard about
exactly,
it,
but it was.
that's
it
fucking
was,
awesome.
It was awesome.
Nice. All right. Well, so we're gonna segue to the next topic just to kind of move it along, and that is something kind of big that happened like right when the show ended, or the show went on break, and that is the kind of up and down topic of the violence going forward on the show. It's kind of an old topic, and like I said, it happened a couple of weeks ago, but I still think it's newsworthy and it's worth mentioning because.
Oh, definitely.
And especially just because there were such conflicting, conflicting reports from two people very prominent in the show, and one of them was the lady, which I can't remember her name.
Yeah, she's one of the directors and producers.
Showrunner and producers. Yeah, she's long going, and I'll flash her face and her name on the screen right
she's
now.
an awesome chick too.
Yeah, oh yeah.
She does a great job with the show. But.
Absolutely, and she said that yes, she heard the complaints from season 7, episode 1. The day will come when you won't be, and that they toned down scenes that they already shot. So where they even pointed out the scene with Fat Joey.
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah, that was one that was toned down from what I heard.
So yeah, that was crazy. The internet. So hi or anything? How? Okay. So they already said that was a confirmed tone down, which was absolutely nuts.
Yeah, absolutely. I imagine we would have seen more of Joey.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, excuse me. in that scene if it weren't for the tone down. But and then not too long after, there was a big uproar in the Walking Dead, in the Deadhead community.
Absolutely, with prominent people speaking about it.
And really speaking against it, mocking AMC for it, mocking Robert Kirkman for it.
Yeah.
Saying Robert Kirkman, saying things like he didn't have a backbone.
Yeah, Scott Gimple especially too.
Scott Gimple. So, it was about a week later, then they kind of retracted and backpedaled on that statement.
Right. Greg Nicotero came and said, "No, this is false. We're not going to do this. If the violence, it's not gore porn, but if the violence tells a story, we're not going to tone it down."
And I mean, Kirkman has said repeatedly, though, ever since the first few seasons, Kirkman said repeatedly, we're going to see how far we can push it, and we're going to push it further and further each season until they
ban us.
Until they tell us not to. So,
right.
I mean, you got to give it to Kirkman. He has been really pushing the limits.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
I'm a Kirkman apologist, and it's not just because he's my biological mother, as you said, because Hardwick's my biological father. It was a very strange moment in my life when I realized.
Tell me it's not true.
I own it now. Fuck it.
Chris Hardwick and Hardwick.
Oh my god! Apparently I started smoking again. Wow, I have an 80-year-old smoker now. Ooh, I don't know where that came from. I haven't smoked since 2004. Four? I haven't smoked 2004. Man, I'm feeling warm.
Chris Hardwick and Robert Kirkman. This is the spawn.
This is the afterbirth, so to speak. Gross. But what? Oh yeah, yeah. No, I don't think it's Kirkman at this point is. I'm gonna get a little weird. Kirkman at this point is George R.R. Martin at this point with Game of Thrones. He doesn't have any kind of creative say, and that's why he's kind of George R.R. Martin is very irritated with Game of Thrones show at this point, just because he kind of handed the keys over to Benioff and D.B. Weiss, the showrunners of Game of Thrones, and now they're doing their own thing, and he kind of lost control of the reins. I feel like that might be a little thing that's happening with Kirkman at this point. I kind of do.
I think he still has quite a bit of creative input. But does he have the keys? No.
No.
Nicotero.
Yep.
Those guys, they have the keys.
Yeah.
I still think, and especially Gimple and Nicotero. But I think, I don't know, I could be quite off base. You're probably much better, I don't know, expert, but you're better at this type of thing than I am. But I imagine that Kirkman still has some sort of at least creative input.
Absolutely, and creative input, yes. But when it comes down to the final say, it's going to be the showrunner. It's going to be AMC first, and then the showrunners, and then Kirkman down the road.
Yeah. But it may be his input, and then it gets chopped up, and then brought down to him for a little more input.
Yeah. And I'm not saying that Gimple's doing a bad job, or definitely not Nicotero, because I love everything that Nicotero does.
Yeah.
And luckily Nicotero's directing Rockin' the Road.
Oh, Nicotero.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And he has some of the. I don't think he's directed one since The Day Will Come When He Won't Be, but. When he's on camera, it's going to be pretty messed up.
Right. And hopefully we get to see him as a zombie again.
Oh man, he's the best zombie. But yeah, anything else?
No, that's it. I'm looking forward to 7B, guys. For any of you guys who are, who have kind of lost interest, the show is not going to be toned down. I think we're still in for an exciting second half, so there's obviously no benefit to me to saying that.
Yeah.
Just as a fan, I am super stoked to see 7B in Season 8. I think Season 8 might be one of the best seasons that we've seen.
Yes. Absolutely.
And, you know, the history of The Walking Dead, where it's kind of been, every other season has been a little boring, and it's kind of been those even seasons that have been boring. I don't think we're going to get that in season 8. I think we're going to get some chaos. We're going to have some action.
Absolutely.
So, 7B, bring it on.
Bring it on. Last topic of this part is really diving into what has become a phenomenon.
That's right.
I'll call it a phenomenon. That phenomenon is Dead Guys Talking Survival Trivia.
Yes, sir.
This has been, first off, it's been a blast, and thank you everyone involved that's helped us. I mean,
absolutely.
It's like we truly have a horde of people that make this even a reality. I mean, he and I cannot do this by ourselves.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. And you know, all trash talk aside and whatever, you know, Alma, Joey, Ari, you guys were so awesome. So just a joy to compete with, to hang out with, to associate with. So
absolutely.
Thank you so much, guys, for being here, for competing, for stepping up to the challenge, and just being awesome.
Absolutely. And holy shit, The Walking Dead.
Oh, man.
the hardest working person in the business.
Yeah, exactly. She's completely behind the scenes.
Yeah.
And she's absolutely just been awesome to the show, to your channel. Yeah. Absolutely.
And just you know, and I even have to say that they're kind of a part of this as well, like promoting it, and just such fans, and like I can't post a video about anything without at least these guys saying something awesome about it, and that's Alex and Josh from Walking Bread. Like we started off as just like super fanboys of this channel, and they're just like they're friends for life at this point. They're awesome people. You know, I'm gonna talk a lot more shit about them when it gets closer to the match, because I'm a very competitive person, and I know this guy is as well. But I mean, they are just such an integral part of this as well.
Absolutely, absolutely, and they've been, you know, motivation. They've been an inspiration. You know, and if you haven't watched their show, guys,
then you're doing life wrong.
Yeah. Seriously, I mean, I've never been a sit down and read comics kind of guy. I haven't, but I watched The Walking Bread, and man, you see in some of the past episodes, I mean, I was sucked into this channel watching just issue after issue after issue. You'd think these guys went to school for years on this type of thing, and they haven't, but they do a phenomenal job.
Absolutely. So yeah, I mean, they've been awesome, and just everyone in the horde that's, I by the way, I named our fan base. I'm with it. Just to let you know. Need to clear it by the partner first, but yeah. Yeah, you guys.
He's the boss.
It's the horde, man. It's because it's seriously, it's like I feel like we've bitten certain people. And, you know, we're always saying like spread it, you know, on Facebook and social media, but like physically spreading this to people, like some people are just so excited about this, like what we're doing, and that makes me like more happy than anything.
Oh yeah, it makes it all worth it.
You're just like walking into certain places, not work or anything, but walking into certain places and them just being like, I got an idea, or this and this, or you guys should go up against this, or how about this and this match, or why don't you guys talk about this on the show, is what makes us keep doing this.
Absolutely.
And you just drink beer with a buddy.
That's true. I just show up here because he feeds me and gives me free beer.
That is why. But yeah, so just go a little bit back into the survival trivia. First match we had that we were up against Team Brain Dead in the purest of forms. So that was Joey and Elma. Very close contested match with a little controversy at the end. he doesn't think so. But and then we offered up the rematch. Joey couldn't make it. They invoked the Freebird rule, so they kind of gained a partner. And Ari came in. She freaking blew the doors up.
Oh man, yeah, she did awesome.
Yeah, so it was very good. And just to give you a little bit of information, we are going to have the Walking Deb come here from San Diego and co-host
in person
with Stephanie. That's awesome. Can't wait.
Great.
Can't wait.
Awesome.
And some big news after that, some big match news after that particular match. I will not spoil here.
But stay tuned, guys, because it's gonna be really good.
Yes, and thank you to Alberto Roncal and the Wax Fiends for lending their sweet track over to so we can supply the music for this trailer right here for this show. And he and his band, their local Vegas band, they're gonna kind of provide some music throughout the whole They Said We Said channel. I think that's great. Like, that's awesome.
Yeah, absolutely, man. I mean, to be able to have, you know, the contribution from you know, creative folks like that, and they're local Las Vegas guys.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it just makes it even better. So
Awesome. This is just such the love part.
right,
We're just love.
we're
all
just
of
like
you.
emotional. This back home is just, you know,
it just makes me want to be back home.
we are back home.
Man. See, the choke Basin made me mad. Like, this makes me just want to hug everybody.
I know, we're so like just endearing this episode.
And there she comes back, the old smoker lady. Oh wow!
I guess we do.
I guess that's the husband. Arnold.
Okay, all right, let's go.
Let's move this along. So we're gonna end.
We're way over time.
This is as like uplifting as season 7A finale.
Right.
Like
Right.
we're just giving you a big emotional a hug, and we're gonna end this
Guy hug.
before we start crying. So we'll see you for part 3. See you soon for Tyler's big 5. See you soon.
No drinks for me, thanks.